Hi, my name is Andy, and welcome to Menlo Unscripted, where every week we are gathering questions from the congregation and around the world and things that are happening and answering them every single week. And so we want to encourage you to send your questions in, and every single week we're going to try to answer as many questions as we can. And so today we have with us Monte. Monte, he is really special at our church here at Menlo. Monte, what do you do? What do you do at Menlo Church?
Well, hi, Andy. I'm the Director for Care and Recovery at Menlo Church. And that means those who have issues, problems, even questions, need resources or support, I'm kind of the conduit for them.
So why is this important right now? Why have care ministry in our church, especially, with everything that's going on? What's happening in our world? What are you seeing?
Well, even in normal times, there are people suffering from anxiety and depression, suffering from economic issues and other crises and transitions. During COVID, that's got to cover almost all of us. And
Everything.
so we want to be a place where people can get support, feel the connection with others, feel the connection with God, and have connection to resources that can be helpful.
That's great. Yeah, because this is a time that we're feeling unconnected and everything is digital. We can't be with each other. So just that human interaction of just being with people, that's been taken away from us. What sort of stresses are you seeing right now as well? Mental health issues? What else do you see?
Yeah,
Economic?
yeah, absolutely. So we know people are suffering economically. We know that people are anxious. There's just enormous uncertainty. Even just thinking about sheltering in place and those who are trying to deal with everything that's going on within the household, or those who are alone in their household, thinking about the fires, thinking about all that's going on politically and in the society as a whole. So people are anxious and getting depressed. Those with mental health issues are, deeper into their issues and feeling all the more isolated. So without a question, we know people are out there and need support and connection.
So, like no other time, we need the church. So, especially what the church does, which is we are called to care for one another.
Yeah.
So, what sort of things do we have here at Menlo to help with those needs?
Yeah, we really want to be a place where people can come with their needs and concerns and find support and help. We have a prayer team waiting for people to send in their prayer requests, and they get distributed out to like 3 or 4 dozen folks who will pray over them.
So we have a prayer team. So
Yeah.
how do we get those requests? How does somebody send their request?
Easiest way to do that is to go online to the website, hit the search button and type in prayer, and you'll see prayer online.
Excellent. Now, what other things do we have here with the care? I heard a thing called Stephen Ministry. What is that?
Yeah, that's a big story. So Stephen ministers go through 50 hours of training. These people
Wow.
have a real heart to come alongside somebody who's going through any kind of crisis or transition and just be a listening ear and a prayer partner. And it can be enormously supportive, regardless of what you're going through. So we have a new class that has just completed all that training. Now we have 63 Stephen ministers at Menlo.
63 people to do
63.
care. 63.
63.
Wow.
And there's something like 20 of them that are actually assigned a care receiver at this point. There's some 40 plus folks who are ready and waiting to hear from those who would be benefited just by having somebody connect with them for an hour a week, listening to what's going on, praying with them, and then if there are issues, pointing them at resources. It's really valuable support.
That's incredible. So we have a prayer ministry. We have a Stephen ministry that could be one-on-one care.
Yeah.
And then we also have this other thing called small life groups. I call them, there's little small groups of people gathering together weekly, Zoom right now, but then eventually back in homes. And what do you say about that? Is that important for people to get together and care for one another that way?
Yeah, so we train our life group leaders so that they can come alongside those in their group, and they can, those groups can be a wonderful place just to have others hearing what's going on for you and to get prayer support and feel that connection, as well as going through some study that can build you up spiritually. Really important connection, all the more so now with all the isolation.
Monte, thank you so much. And we want everybody at Menlo to know and beyond, even if you don't belong to Menlo or not a part of Menlo, that we are here for you and we want to care for you. And Monte is here leading this incredible team. And so don't do life alone. We are designed to do life together and live life together. So we'll see you until next time at Menlo Unscripted.